Alrighty, good evening, guys. Oh, good morning, actually. I was up till like 4 a.m. It's turn 2 of Operation Rage. The Japanese, are gonna buy 1 transport, 1 fighter, 2 subs, 1 destroyer, and 2 infantry. Like so. We've opted to not buy technology this turn. So yeah, here's our attacks. We're going to be declaring war on everybody. We're declaring war on the French. We're declaring war on the United Kingdom. We're declaring war on the Commonwealth and Russia and the United States. So, I feel very threatened. I really don't know what to do. And I feel like this is the only smart thing to do, is to aggravate everybody. So, because the Americans don't want to give us oil, we are going to do some drastic stuff. But, we're going to go start in China first. So, here in Honan, I'm going to have 4 infantry, are going to move up into Shinsi. The 2 artillery and Honan will also move into Shinsi. I got 2 infantry in Honan. One of them's going to go into Hopei. And the other one's just going to stay behind. Alright, let me make sure I do this correctly. So, just for the sake of it, the infantry in the AAA, they're going to move into French Indochina. Infantry, of course, is going to move there first, and then on the non-combat, the AAA is going to move there. But just so I don't forget. Also, infantry and a tank are going to go into Indochina. North Indochina. Okay. And the 2 infantry off of Palau will also join that battle. 1, 2, and be dropped off into North Indochina. There's also going to be some bombardments. I'm going to move forward. The guys up here in Manchuria, I got 3, 4, I got 5, 6 infantry. They're going to move up into Amur. The infantry in the Kuril Islands will move up into the Soviet Far East to watch the Americans, make sure they're not doing any funny business. This strategic's going to turn into an air transport. He's going to pick up these 2 guys. They're going to go 1, 2, 3. He's going to have 4 spaces left. I'll put all those guys over here. So, the strategic has 4 spaces. Alright, I got 3 fighters and 2 tacticals. They're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and they're gonna have 1 space left over. Let me just put those dice. There it is. They got 1 space left over. The guys in Fujian, I got 2 tacticals, 3 fighters. they're going to move 1, 2, 3, and they're going to also have 1 space. Over here in Fujian, I got artillery and an infantry. They're going to move forward into Guangdong, Hong Kong. The transport in P30 is going to pick up the infantry in Taiwan, the infantry in Okinawa. He's going to move up into Pt.22, pick up the infantry in Okinawa, come back into Hong Kong, and drop them off. I know I'm everywhere, I'm sorry. The 2 infantry from that island right there, they're going to board up on the air transport. They're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he's going to have 1 space left over, dropping off the 2 infantry as well. All right. Yeah, I think I did that wrong. The guy in Okinawa is gonna stay. The transport's just gonna pick up the guy in Taiwan and drop him off. So it's just 1 infantry. Here in Japan, they're gonna pick up an artillery, go down in Okinawa. 1, 2, 3, and drop off into the Philippines. The fighter and the tactical off of this carrier are going to go 1, 2, and they're going to have 2 spaces left. And this cruiser will bombard the Philippines. This transport, of course, is over here. Over here in Pearl Harbor, I'm gonna send, in the Carolina Islands, 1 sub is gonna go 1, 2. The other sub from C Zone P14 is gonna go 1, 2, 3. The tactical and the fighter, they're gonna go 1, 2. They're gonna have 2 spaces left. The fighter and tactical off the Carolina Islands, they're gonna go 1, 2, 3. They're gonna have 2 left. The aircraft carrier off the Carolina Islands will watch as a spectator and be taken as casualties. I've got 3 infantry that are going to attack Mongolia over here. There's 2 cav units, so 3 infantry, even 1 in Johor. This strategic's gonna turn into a this air transfer is gonna turn into strategic. He's gonna attack Amor. He's gonna have 5 spaces. The fighter and the tactical off in the South China Sea will attack Hong Kong. The cruiser and the battleship will bombard, both battleships and the cruiser will bombard North Indochina. 1 destroyer one destroyer in P-37 is gonna go 1, 2, and auto kill this transport. And am I missing anything else? This fighter in Manchuria, he's gonna go 1, 2 and attack right here. And he's gonna have 2 spaces. Actually, no, he's gonna have 3 spaces. Yeah, if he's in Manchuria, you could just go 1. Yep. And am I missing anything else? I did this super early, so maybe I did. Alright, I don't see anything I'm missing. So, let's go ahead and do this. Let's do French Indochina first. I'll put it on the board. Alright, so you have 2 British, 1 Frenchie, and a AAA. And I've got 3 infantry, a tank, and a battleship, and a cruiser. 2 battleships and a cruiser. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. I got 3 1s. I've got 2 blues. I've got 2 reds. Alright. And honestly, I can roll yours too. So you got 3 greens. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3. I got 3 kills. That's all. Well, no. That's a AAA, a Frenchman, and 1 UK infantry. And you got 1 kill, so you're going to take off one of my Japanese guys. And we're going to keep going. So, that leaves me with 2 infantry and 1 tank, and you got 1 British. Alright, and I win that battle. Alrighty, so French Indochina is under Japanese control. So that leaves me with 2 infantry and a tank in French Indochina.